Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven, and thank you very much for joining me today. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute snowman cracker, and it's using the Batwing mini cracker die set from Simply Made Crafts. And you're thinking, Vicky, it's Halloween die. Doesn't matter, you can change this out to any season or any occasion, it doesn't matter. So here are the samples that is shown using this die. So we have the normal cracker, then we have the other two that has the bat wings on there. But I wanted to change mine up a bit, and I made this with a lid. So as you can see, it comes off like that, and both these pieces, so the base and the lid, is made from this die here. So as you can see, I've added a border along the top here, and I use my border punch for that, and I've added some ribbon and twine, and then I've got this sentiment here, and then we just got his cute little face there as well, and I absolutely love it. So if you want to know how to make it with this die set, then let's get started. Okay, so I have my cutting plates here. I have my cardstock, so I have some black glitter cardstock in A4, some white cardstock in A4, then I have my die, and then I have my other cutting plate that's going to go on top. So now we're going to cut his body. So again, we need our cutting plates, our white A4 cardstock, our die, and then we're going to need the other plate that goes on top. So we need to lay our plate on top of our die, and we need it to go past this cut line here that's underneath these 4 triangle pieces. So we're going to place that over the top like so. So like I said, the plate comes past this cut line, and we're going to run that through our cutting machine. And then we're going to take that off, take the die off, and you will see that it's only just cut up to here. It stops here. So we need to just get our scissors and just basically cut this piece off. So now what we need to do is we're going to come to this bit first, and you'll see here we have this score line going all the way across. Cut along that score line. We've got this bit here, and we've got these score lines that are in between these 2 triangle pieces. We're just going to cut down the middle like so, and then you're left with that for the base of your box. And then all we need to do is just fold on those score lines. And we need to add some adhesive to this tab here. And we're going to fold in the sides like so, and then these are going to get tucked in to cover the bottom and on the inside. And for that you'll need 2 pieces of white cardstock that measure 1 9/16 of an inch by 1 9/16 of an inch, or 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. And the first one is going to go on the outside, and obviously you want to make sure that your box is all nice and straight before sticking this down. Okay, and then just go in and press that down, and then get your second piece and place that on the inside like so, and then that will make that nice and sturdy. So there is your snowman's body, or the base of your box. So you will lay your cardstock on top of your plate, then you will get your die and we're going to place that on top. Now if you're wanting to have a straight edge on your hat, so here we go, look, so if you didn't want the border and you just want the straight edge, you would lay your die down like this and put your cutting mat on top and cover the whole of the die and run that through your machine like that, and then that way you will get your straight edges on your hat. So we're going to lay the die on top, and we are going to place our cutting mat over the top, and we're going to line up the edge of our cutting mat just before this first cut line here. If you lay it on it or past it, it's going to cut out this piece of card here, which then it won't leave you any extra to cut out a border with your border punch. So we're going to run this through our cutting machine, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we will take this off. And you will see that it's cut all this area out, but it hasn't cut past where that cutting line is. So we're going to grab our scissors and we're going to just cut up like this. So we have this extra piece here, but we need to trim that down. So I'm going to trim some of that down and leave about 1 to 1¼ inch piece of card left so we can do our border punch. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so there we go, and I'm going to punch my border out. So this is the border punch that I'm using, so I'm going to punch that out. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now we need to just trim some pieces off. So you'll see here we have this wing here, and we're going to just cut straight across there, and then we need to cut straight down the middle of these 4 rectangle pieces. And we're going to add some adhesive to these tabs here. I'm actually going to wrap this around my box and then glue it on that way, because I would like to leave a slight gap between this edge here and that fold, so then that way your lid will slide off your box a lot easier, because sometimes it can be too tight and it won't slide on and off. So I'm going to place that on there, leaving that slight gap, so then that will go on and off a lot easier. Okay, and then this one we can just glue like that. So now what we need to do, we need to add some ribbon to this section here. So I have this red ribbon and some twine, so I'm going to tie a bow around this with both the ribbon and the twine, and when I've done that I will come back. My phone had died, so I'd added the ribbon and I've gone ahead and made my face. So I punched out 3/8 of an inch circles for his eyes. Then I cut a triangle shape, and then for his hands I used the Geo Christmas cracker die set for the snowflake, and I just trimmed that up and stuck that down, and then I drew on his mouth. And then I've just got this sentiment that says Christmas on it, and I'm going to just stick it there with a glue dot, and there we go. So all that's left to do is just add some treats inside. So I have these toffee coins in there. Place that inside, and there we go. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and another different way of using the bat wing mini cracker die set from Simply Made Crafts. Links will be in the video description bar below if you want to go and take a look at these items. And as always, give this video a big thumbs up. Please continue to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. And until next time guys, take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye.